So the guy says to me, "Listen, I'll give you 30 bucks if you hold my buddy's leg in place and whack it with a hammer until he stops screaming. We got to get it back into the socket." And yeah, I guess you could say that's how I found my calling as a doctor.
Well, that's why doctors make the big bucks.
Oh yeah, and man, he really fought. He did not want his leg to be hit with that hammer, but that's part of doctoring too. Sometimes you just got to choke a patient out.
I suppose the best thing about being a doctor is eventually, one way or another, they stop screaming.
It is absolutely the best part of being a doctor. Oh, it's the adventure Brodeo stepping out on the town.
That was
That's
jazzy. I
yeah.
like that one. That's a whole different vibe.
Well, it's kind of a whole different episode vibe for this one because, people who've been actually following us along episode to episode with what continuity can be said to exist will know that we dedicated ourselves to buckling down and getting to 20 so that we could finally get our mounts. And after a full episode of that, we have decided we earned a break.
Definitely. We're not monsters. Well, we are.
We are giant cow people that have killed indiscriminately. On both a physical and ethical sense, we are absolute monsters.
I mean, we're having lunch right next to a skeleton right now.
And what absolutely has to be flesh of our kin. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, and we come here now. We've sort of developed a love for the smell. So, you know, it's been a long journey to get here, and we have decided that we are going to the fair.
Hooray! I mean, we work so hard, and people don't appreciate us. We deserve a day off.
It's very true. Oh, we still need to be in a group.
Absolutely. Don't want to get lost at the fair.
Eagle-eyed long-term viewers will note that we almost messed that up. Almost.
I don't have any fair duds. I do have these shoulder pads.
Oh, don't worry. There's gonna be fun stuff to do. I have messed around with it a little bit on other accounts, but it's a show. It's pretty entertaining. The version of this that existed when I last played WoW was like a couple of tents set up outside somewhere. If that's what I remember. Like, is that just straight up Battle Cat? Is that just straight up fucking? All right, that was Battle Cat.
Definitely was. Oh, I should have got his autograph. The Battle Cat. My expectations are pretty low. I would have been happy with a couple of tents. I'm easily pleased.
Oh, I really thought, from my perspective, it did not look like you made that, and you were about to just get cut the fucking half.
Just in time.
Which would have been amazing. Like,
Yes.
an absolutely insane thing for them to add, but just imagine if you cut bloodily in half and then fell to the ground. It's like, well, gotta wait for your buddy to resurrect.
Yeah. Oh yeah, lifts can kill you now.
Yeah. In violent, horrible ways. Okay, does this guy have an exclamation point for you?
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Kind of
Get that quest.
mystic. The Dark Moon Fair. Alright, I'm quested.
Alright, now talk to him again, and he will offer to take you to the fair staging area. And we're gonna do that, because it's a lot easier than trying to fly back to Thunderhoof and whatnot. Oh, no, we're back at Thunderhoof. Alright, here we go. Or wherever. Hasselhoof! Where are you?
Floating through the void. I can see a light.
Ooh, Earthroot. Just a bunch of people hanging out. There you are.
Here I am. Oh wow. These people are having a good time. They're throwing shit at each other.
I went too fast. I gave myself motion sickness. Alright, click on the swirly portal. God, I'm old. Did it again. What's up, little dude? Feel free... Ooh! Well, I mean... It looks like we can jump on these birds, so I'm going to.
Obviously. The tiny clown says it's okay. Hooray!
Woo! This is... I mean, this feels like what I always sort of imagined the old R.L. Stine Goosebumps Welcome to Horrorland entrance. Like, being like when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to take that view in for a moment on my giant chicken.
Yeah, this is
Ooh,
this is a lot more than a couple of. Well, I mean, I guess it ultimately is a couple of tents, but Jesus.
wow. Eh, cow and chicken.
Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, we gotta go talk to the person and. Can we just keep these chickens? This is great. It's our mount preview episode. We basically have
Yes.
mounts. There, we did it.
There you go. The tiny clown gave
Yeah.
it to them. I assume that's how it works.
All right. Dark Moon Fair. Free ticket vouchers.
Be good.
Well, I don't know about imposing morality on me, but...
What can I do for you? Farewell.
Ah, this one is great. She just straight up wants me to kill 250 people and bring their heads back.
All right, I see. That's what they do at a fair, right? I guess.
Oh no, not from the fair.
All right, I see.
Just...
It's got nothing to do with the celebrations.
Yeah,
Just...
not really. Just go out into the world, cut off 250 heads, and bring them to me. Actually, I don't know if she's part of the carnival. She's kind of just hanging out near a booth with a pair of hammers in one hand, or in each hand. Like, she might not be affiliated. She might just be some insane murderer who's hanging out on the fairgrounds.
Well, that is an expectation of fairgrounds.
Yeah, that's a little bit the risk you take, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, come to me and we'll get you the murder quest. It does sort of look like you guys are just lined up to play the game. I love it.
Well, she is the strongest woman alive.
Yeah, level 120. That's a lot higher than me, so I'm not going to fight it.
I don't know how she can just not kill her own people.
I don't think it's about the need for... I mean, she's not asking for anything specific. She just wants 250 heads. I think she just likes people being killed.
That's a good point. She's only one woman. Doesn't matter how strong you are. You can't kill everyone. You need to get some help.
You can try. All right, so talk to this person and buy a sack of tokens, and we can start playing some of these games.
Excellent. Sack o' tokens. Yes, please.
All right, and now the fair episode truly begins. Wait, what is that guy? Lucky Day, Wonders, Chooses? I don't know. Oh,
he's
God.
doing some shit.
All right, Steve, you want to play the most infuriating game I've ever found?
Well, since you sold it to me so well, yeah.
All right, don't forget to get the little blue quests before you play the games. That's how we get our prizes.
Have a good one.
This is
How are you?
what I like to think of as absolute horse shit.
Ah,
So the son of a bitch turtle just goes on whatever speed he wants to go, and you just gotta guess and pray. Look at him. Look at that little son of a bitch. Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, okay. I'm actually landing all of them right now, which is weird given the amount of complaining I'm doing. I'm just hucking it at the middle and hoping for the best. What's your strategy? Prayer? Cursing the turtle? Cursing the turtle seems to be going pretty well, actually.
Later.
trying to.
Oh, you have to get off your mount, I think.
Oh, I see. She won't do business with me if I'm on a chicken. That makes sense.
It would be harder to throw that while on a chicken. I will give them that much.
Okay,
All right.
give me a shot. Here we go. Ah,
Yeah, there it is. I can't even see your screen. I'm truly just going based on the vocal cue.
ah.
Yeah, fuck that turtle, man. That turtle is such an asshole.
Does the turtle know that he's part of this game?
I feel like he does, and he's purposely dodging you just to be an a-hole.
Yeah, I mean, this is a world of magic. A turtle who is also an asshole is not so far-fetched.
That turtle is absolutely an asshole. Absolutely an asshole.
I'm not landing a single ring here.
The only good thing is your score transfers over, so you don't have to get them all in one go. The bad thing is everything else about that fucking turtle.
Look at his face as well. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, he 1,000% knows.
Off and away. Hey.
I'm heading back in your direction.
Some guy next to me. There's a werewolf doing this as well, and he's not doing well. I lack the finesse for this ring toss game. Ah, it won't even let me go and smash the turtle. Unbelievable. You call this a fair? I call it not fair. Right, I'm having another go.
So the only tactic that worked for me is I just put him in the middle when he had walked to a far edge, because he tends to always hustle back through the middle.
Ah, yeah.
This is the high-level WoW gameplay that people tune in for, thankfully.
Well, I'm having more trouble with this than I had, like, even with my most challenging moments of this game, like learning how to attack and use the hearthstone.
Oh man, I can see the rings going and missing. It's a real bummer.
This is a right downer.
How many people are in there with you? It looks like it's just a fucking shitload
There's a
of
couple
rings.
of other, angry dudes. Mine keeps on hoofing off the actual fence. I've had enough of this. This is humiliating for me.
Hey!
Humiliating for my...
Was
Ooh,
that
is
you?
me? I don't know. I was too busy complaining. No, I don't think it was me.
Oh, somebody got one.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Oh.
Fuck this and fuck Tails.
So now it's you and Clammy Hands Edgar holding that position, huh? Oh, okay, this one's pretty fun, if I remember right.
I enjoy that there's a lot of people just throwing fire around.
Yeah. What do you want?
Firebird's challenge. Launch up into the air and sprout wings of flame. Oh god. This is terrible. I didn't read the rest of the instructions, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
You gotta keep hitting the circles to stay afloat.
Ah, yeah.
Standard race mechanic rules.
Classic pilot wings.
Pretty much.
Oh, this is alright. This is peaceful.
Yeah, this is kind of relaxing.
Yeah, I enjoy this. There's nothing mocking me. I like the fact that it's doing the swim animation as well. Like, poor old Hasselhoof, he hasn't really figured this out.
Oh yeah, can you do this?
Yeah, I'm doing it, man. I mean, not very well.
I like that even though I've finished the thing, it lets me keep flying so long as I can keep finding rings. It's like, yeah, whatever, you earned it.
I do like that. That's a bit more of a generous spirit from a game.
And Featherfall. Whee! Okay, this is taking a little while now. There we go.
Right, how do I actually land this thing?
Oh, you'll run out of juice eventually.
Let's hoping for land rather than plummet to a death, but here we go. Oh no, it's a featherfall. Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
it's a nice little slow. Yeah, it's the. I wonder if they positioned this one right after the turtle game for a reason.
Life can be both monstrously cruel and surprisingly fair.
It's like we're gonna lose a lot of them on that turtle game.
There's originally just like 4 different variations of the turtle game. Too many people complained.
Oh, I will say, so I went and did the pet trainers in another one, and dude, I got my fucking teeth kicked in.
Oof.
They're all level 25.
Jeez.
Yeah. I was not prepared for that fight. Alright, so I did the cannonball one. It shoots you over to the water, and you have to try and drop into the little circle in the water.
I think I can handle this one.
Alright.
Okay. Alright. Well, this is just me being shot into the air.
Yep, that's how that works.
I've massively overshot that. Now I'm going to drown.
Oh, okay, so we should, we've been having a lot of fun at the fair. We gotta do some of our regular stuff. So, Writer Talk, we are, both, do we even do introductions? Jesus Christ.
No. They either know what's going on by now or they don't. That's
That's reasonable. So for those of you who are somehow this deep into this episode without any context, God bless you.
mm,
I'm Drew Hayes. I am the author of things such as Superpowered NPCs, Fred the Vampire Accountant, Secondhand Curses, and 5 Minute Sherlock.
I'm Steve Weverill, and I'm the authors of such books as The Doomsayer Journeys, Far Into the Dark, Shoot the Dead, and The Totally Legend of Brandon Fymaster.
And yeah, we also run a podcast called Authors and Dragons with several other comedy fantasy authors. It's been going on for this will be our 5th year in August, and features the talents of Robert Bevan, Rick Gualtieri, Joseph Brownsie, and John Hartness. I had to mentally edit you out of there, Steve. Took me a minute.
I'm used to being mentally edited out of things. 5 years.
Yeah, almost. August.
My word. We've earned our fair time.
We have definitely earned our fair time. But, so when we're doing this stream, we like to talk about, the writing that we're doing in our lives, etc. Well, I like to. Steve likes to just tease mystery projects.
I like to give off the impression that I'm a lot more interesting than I actually am. But see how that's working out for people.
Well, do you have any updates you can speak to? Where are you, by the way? I'm waiting for you back at the fair.
I had another go on the cannon, and it worked out just as well as the first time.
Here, come to my thing. We'll play a tank shooting game. It's pretty fun.
Well, that does sound better. I like the idea of shooting something else.
I'll give you a hint. When you're coming up on the giant banner is when I hit number 1, and it usually gets me pretty close.
I'm done with the cannon.
You say that. I've said that. I think a lot of people have said that. The cannon is not like the turtle, in which it feels like bullshit, because the cannon's a little bit fun, and you do have some control.
Yeah.
The cannon's addictive.
The only thing mocking me is gravity, which is, okay. That's fine.
That tank's a piece of shit. So, do you have any updates for folks on the writing front? Any news that can be shared?
Drew, I'm going to have to disappoint you again. It's all very top secret.
He's added 3 more secret projects. Over here, buddy.
Believe how many secret projects I've got going on.
Are you going to the cannon again?
Yeah, I think I just became drawn to the cannon.
I warned you.
Oh, there you are. I was expecting you to be in your wild shape. Right. Finlay Coolshoot and his Tonk Challenge. So yeah, not a lot going on. That's just everything I can't really talk about right now is still going on.
All my filthy, terrible secrets. Shame that will never die. Well, I think last we had done this, I was coming up on finishing Villain's Code Rough Draft for Villain's Code 2. And since that time, I have finished the rough draft for Villain's Code 2. I'm not always exciting, but I am fairly consistent.
Lacking in mystery, but, actually delivering something. So there you go.
I've started on the next 5-Minute Sherlock, and that's going really well. I was kind of worried about, how it would be to try and get back into Sherman Holmes after, writing different stuff for a while, and it came too worryingly easily, would probably be the way I would describe it. It's like, should I be able to tap into this character this easily? Feels like the answer is no.
Yeah, or maybe the answer is you shouldn't be. It's not a great idea, but there you go. It is what it is.
How's your tank shooting going?
It's going alright. I think somebody blew me up, which I didn't realise was part of the... I thought we just had to shoot the targets. Then somebody shot me. And now I feel like I need vengeance.
This is the weirdest thing. So this person is riding one of those griffins that we used to fly around, or that the Allied races used to fly around. But they're just, running with it. Like, it's not flying. It's very weird to see... imagine one of those manticores that we ride running on the ground.
Huh. I didn't realise that was an option, no.
No, but it does lead us into our Discord Ushin topic for this session.
I didn't realise we were doing that. I thought we were having a day off to play fair games.
Well, this one is our smiled concession to it, and also it's a little bit germane, because I don't think either of us has put thought into it. When we get our mounts, what are some of the ones we've seen that we would really like? Because, we've been watching and commenting and looking at all these mounts. Now, the person who asked this, asked it as if we knew where to look and research and check these sorts of things out. We very much don't. So this is basically just a discussion of the cool mounts we've seen. Because anything else requires a lot more knowledge than we possess.
That's true. I mean, I do have a secondary game running, but it's sort of I'm playing with someone more confident, and they just give me stuff. And I'm learning that in the actual world of Warcraft, people don't just give you stuff. You actually have to research things and pay for them. So yeah, I've got no idea. I mean, look, this guy has got some kind of purple hippo dinosaur.
Oh man, I did see one the other day that looked like a dinosaur made of an engine.
Oh, nice.
All right, how do I do
Well,
this? I'm standing there. There.
Sure, I just saw a tiny woman. Yeah, so I mean, there's a flying eel here, which is terrifying.
Yeah, I've seen like a blue ether worm or something around a lot that looks really cool. Like, I don't know if that's an event thing or what, but it looks rad.
I have no idea what the delineations between the mounts are and what's considered a good mount, or they're all just the same. I mean, in my other game, I've been riding around on weirdly enough, a purple chicken. So I think of all the mounts I was gifted by my generous benefactor, I just thought I'll take the least practical one, please. Because I like to, I don't know, irritate people, I guess.
No, it's your chicken. You can ride what you want.
That's true. I won't let anyone judge me, no matter how ridiculous and impractical it is. I mean, watching the guy ride around on a chicken, you kind of realise why we don't ride around on birds. It does not look comfortable in the slightest.
Yeah, it would be like a less stable horse, I imagine.
Well, yeah, there was just a lot of jiggling around. Like a comical amount. It was not a dignified experience at all. But I think that electric dragon we saw, I'd like to see more of that. If I was going for a cool ride rather than something I thought was amusing.
All right, for the sake of entertainment, I'm gonna take on Jeremy Fiesel. That sounds like a fake name Bevan as Klaus would give. What's your name? Feasley Jeremy. Oh my god, that is fucking... Oh, this is some bullshit.
Is it Bevan? It might be Bevan.
I don't know, it has a floating eye that's level 25 and about to kick the living shit out of me, I'll tell you that much.
Oh dear.
Yeah, take that. I'm gonna die. Yep, he wiped me out in 2 blows.
Oh dear.
Kada! Alright, let's see what my bird can do. Best guess, die quickly.
Well, if you're going to die, you want it to be quickly.
Hey, I hit him with something. Okay. I landed a blow. Oh god, he changed out to a tank. It's an option? Oh, my bird's gonna die. Oh my god, my bird endured a hit. Oh, it's such a nail biter. He has 1700 HP. His one tank does. Going to die. He just shot my fucking bird with a rocket.
Well, that doesn't seem fair at all.
does feel like a slight. Well, you shot Assistant Wilkins, you bastard. Boy, he's just really letting fly with those rockets. And yeah, there's Assistant Wilkins down. Yep. Sorry, guys. That one's on me. Yeah, that is an ass whipping for anybody who wants to take it. I'm gonna abandon that quest. That shit ain't happening anytime soon. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find some of the mounts and whatnot around here. Maybe there's ones to talk about. Now, is that a... I also can't tell what the hell's a pet and what the hell is, like, a mount. And what's a druid sometimes? Because, like, you can ride druids.
Oh, that seems strange. I don't know if I like that. I mean, it seems to me that you shouldn't ride a druid. It seems disrespectful somehow.
Yeah, it's very weird when you're, like, just in druid in your travel form and someone hops on your back. Alright, it looks like there are... Oh my god. That tank he hit me with. It's one of the fair prizes.
Oh my god. I just realised there are loads of cool things to be won with these tickets, and now I desperately want all of them.
Yeah, and now I'm realizing it's like, oh, I've got 10.
Yeah. I mean, I bought this dragon thing. Look at this. If I could just summon this useless toy dragon. Oh, it won't let me do it. Oh, I've got to let it recharge. Oh well. I can do that whenever I want for 9 more times. I'm not sure how much of my tickets that cost me, but I suspect it was all of them.
Money well spent. I think there's one more thing over
I bought that before I realised they had a Nerf sword. And now I really want that Nerf sword.
There's a Nerf sword?
It looks like a Nerf sword.
Where's the Nerf sword?
In the toys section.
Oh.
There's also a jaunty cloak.
Jaunty cloaks and Nerf swords. You're speaking my language. So let's see. On the subject of fairs, like any big fun fair carnival memories?
My local fair was not supposed to be fun. It was a...
Sometimes I forget how very British you are, Steve.
It was a place children went to start fights with other children. A proving ground, if you will.
Only the strongest children survived.
Go on the waltzes, try not to get your ass kicked, and then go home. Maybe with a goldfish that would die surprisingly quickly.
Did you guys... Oh my... Okay, the thing behind me, the weird... Looks like worm wearing brass armor. That looks cool. I would not be averse to one of those as a mount. I'm running after it.
Oh, somebody here's just got like a chick. Some kind of fluffy chick they're riding on. Oh, man. We really need to get ourselves mounts. Everybody's cooler than us.
Well, that's part of what we're supposed to be doing that we're blowing off for this.
Somebody's riding a mouse.
Oh, we can't do the race thing yet because we don't have
Keep it real.
mount ability.
Unbelievable. That feels a lot like discrimination to me.
I don't know what's going on. Keep walking over these things and it's like sparking.
I noticed the master pet tamer has a monkey in a fez. Does that mean... I mean, is that the incentive to take him on, that I could have that monkey?
Go for it, man. Fight the fight.
Come on, dude. Let me have your monkey. Challenge you to a pet battle.
Oh, God. I'm gonna get over there to watch this. Ah, so you're taking on Jeremy Fiesel, then.
Ah, right. Floating eyeball called Judgment.
Yep.
A monkey in a fez called Fezwick. And a tonk called Honky Tonk. These are all delightful, but they look like they're really going to kill me.
Yeah, his fuck around meter is set to 0.
Oh, man. 25.
Wait,
All
is
right.
that he has a little porcupine thing named Mr. Pointy.
I mean, him himself looks pretty weak. Couldn't I just snap his neck and then his pets would follow me? I mean, that seems like it'd be a much more efficient way of handling things.
Where'd you
I'm
go, Hasselhoof? Or are you in a pet battle?
I'm in a pet battle.
Oh,
I'm
I guess
retreating from a
we
pet
can't
battle.
watch them out here.
No. I'm not engaging in that pet battle. I will return. Your monkey shall be mine.
The strength. Yeah, well, it looks like we can buy. I didn't see the eyeball, but I definitely saw the little tank.
Ooh. Means the tank, can you buy it as a pet or just as something?
It's as a pet, but it's surprise, surprise, more Dark Moonfair tickets.
I'm not very good at fairs. If only there was some way just to steal these prizes.
Woo! I'm on a carousel. Oh, and I'm getting a buff.
What's the buff? Nausea?
Oh no! It looks like for an hour I get 10% bonus XP.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Also, I get to ride a griffin. Whee!
I find myself back at the cannon.
Okay, I gotta get off this thing. It's gonna give me the
Here we go.
motions. Ugh. Alright, that's better. I'm gonna go watch you shoot the cannon.
Oh, come on, man. I did it. Yes, I did it. Bang on.
How many did you get?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. There were some numbers, but I was too elated. I'm going to do it again.
The joys of the fair. Wait, what's this one? What have I not gotten up here? Oh, I missed one. Let's see what I can do while you are... It's hammer time! So, I was gonna ask, I guess, just know that much. Do you guys have, like, a version of Six Flags over in England? Like, some sort of large theme park options that kind of dot around, or they're a little more limited?
Options per se. We have theme parks, but it tends to be just like one of them. I did it. Cannon points accrued. 5 out of 5. That was a perfect shot. I'm the cannon master. We have things like Alton Towers. I'm hard pressed to think of one anymore. It's not like we're big enough to have a chain of anything. But we've got a couple that everybody knows the names of. They're pretty cool.
Well, that's not bad. So, I guess which of those was your go-to or favorite, or have you been to at all?
Not much of a fair guy. I think I've been to Alton Towers a couple of times. That is sort of the big one. If you're just interested in rides, Alton Towers is the way to go.
Man, I miss the days when I could do rides, like really do them, because those days are gone.
Yes, I don't think I could handle anything more extreme than a teacup ride these days. But no, I used to go on the old rickety fair rides because we'd go to the seaside in summer, and they'd have a rickety fair ride that had been by the sea, exposed to the salt water and winds for my entire life without seemingly ever being repainted or deconstructed at all. And yeah, they felt massively unsafe. But they were fun.
Yeah, so when my friends and I go to any kind of theme park, because we do have them around here. In fact, in Dallas area, there's one, Six Flags Arlington, that is... Well, I don't want to say anything libelous, so let's just say there's room for improvement. Pretty hard to disprove that one. But yeah, like anytime any group of us go, it's just you immediately see the split of who has lost the ability to cope with motion sickness and who is just still rocking that immunity. It's like, all right, well, who wants to go on the shit wrecker, and who wants to sit down and drink a beer?
I'm in the latter camp. I'll be real.
Oh God! I mean, I posted pictures of when I got to go to Universal Studios, the theme park in California earlier this year, because I got to go to the Good Place set, which was a personal like thing I always wanted to do. And then when they ended it, I was like, oh shit, I guess I gotta go now. But so that was in the afternoon. In the morning, my friend and I were doing rides, and for the most part, I was like really cautious. I was like, all right, I'll try this one, but like taking breaks and everything. And then I rode the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and holy shit. I got destroyed. Oh, hey, there's a hammer-based game over here. It feels like very up your alley, Hasselhoop.
Definitely.
I mean, I think we've talked about this. I hate throwing up. And so I have a very strong ability to fight my body down on that front. And I kid you not, I was white knuckling that thing by the end. My eyes were shut. I was just praying to hold on for dear life, because I still got the Good Place tour, and I don't want to throw up all over myself. And I am tilted at an angle where it's like four of you are set in, you're laid back, you look at a screen. It's not a real ride. I think that's part of the problem, is those hit me harder. But regardless, so they tilt you back at like just slightly back enough that where if you throw up, it's going on you 100%, not the floor. It's going on you. And so I'm just like trying to get through. We finish. My buddy looks over and goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I don't know." And I walk directly to the trash can. Like, I walk directly to it, and I just grab the sides and I stare into the abyss, because I don't know how this is gonna break right now. I take my few deep breaths, and it's like I'm on the knife's edge, and it recedes. And I'm like, okay, all right. And I walked outside, and like some of our friends had skipped that one. One was like looking at me like, "What the fuck? Are you okay?" I was sweating. I looked like I had seen death himself.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of in the same camp as you when it comes to throw up. There's few sensations I hate more. I really dislike it. Every time it happens, I'm like, if you do this, you'll feel better, man. Just do it. I used to have a friend, Bobby Bear, his name was. He was a guy who was like 5 foot tall, really skinny dude, but he could drink like a motherfucker. And one day I was walking with him from bar to bar, and he kind of just disappeared down an alley. I was like, "Where did you go?" I was like, "Oh, I went to throw up." It's like the secret behind his prolonged drinking is he just, whenever he felt a bit sick, he'd just make himself sick and go, I feel a lot better now. I don't think I could ever do that. It's probably not advisable anyway, but...
Yeah, that feels like that might open up some other problems. Ugh. Being motion sick. I got real janky on that one.
But yeah, whenever I feel sick, I just think, just do what Bobby Bear did. Then I think, that guy's probably got problems now anyway.
Or he's still out there crushing it to this day.
He has not sobered up since that evening. So the legend goes. I'm going to have another shot at whacking his nose with a hammer.
Do it, man. I'm trying to think back to good carnival or theme park stories. I've probably mentioned this one before, but my favorite, childhood theme park was called Astro World, and it was located out in the Houston area. And it's fucking gone. You know what's sitting where Astro World used to be? A paved over parking lot and some shipping containers.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like there's.
Well, that's kind of fun too.
I was so furious. I mean, it was. There's this YouTube channel I watch called Defunct Land, they do really good breakdowns of theme park history, rides, etc. And one of the ones they did was on Astroworld, and it went into a great amount of detail about like why it closed. And the answer was dumb fuckery. Um, it got bought out by a bigger company who started hemorrhaging money, and like we're like, all right, fuck this. We think we can get good money for the land. They couldn't, and it just fucking, oh, it was such a waste. It's such a shame because it was beloved, and oh man, I'm still mad.
That is a shame.
Ooh, there's roller coasters.
Okay. Give me a ticket, Panda Lady.
Oh boy, we're going on a ride, Twitch/YouTube, wherever you're watching this. Probably YouTube based on the numbers. Whee! Oh man,
Let me
they put the
ride
little
you
clickety clacks
frickin'-
in and everything. This is fun. Whoa. There we go. Yay! As fast as my frames per second can go.
Well, this is pretty good. I mean, if I put my face right up close to the screen, it's kind of like being there. Makes me feel a little bit ill.
Well, a good coaster should.
Hmm.
Oh man, so there's a good one. What's your favorite type of coaster? I can't do too much like jank, like too much shakiness.
Yeah.
Because you know the motion stick, but I can do a drop all fucking day. Like this, what we're doing right, or my guy's doing right now, where he's about to go plummet down. I fucking love this kind of coaster. I can do this. This was the Texas Cyclone. This is what I grew up on. Like, loved that shit.
I quite like the ones where you're kind of in a flying position. I can't remember what it was called. There's one in Alton Towers. I don't know if it's called Nemesis or if I'm just misremembering the name of it. Basically, you're in a kind of flying position rather than a sitting position. And for some reason, I find that less terrifying and more enjoyable.
Huh. Yeah, that's an interesting take. I got no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they were going for less terrifying, but it might just be a personal preference on my account. I felt less like I was in a rickety death trap and more like I was flying through a rickety death trap.
All right, have you done all the blue question marks except for the pet trainers, who we are obviously not going to beat?
I think there's one left.
Is it the turtle?
I don't want it to be the turtle. I already had a go at the turtle. No, I think they just want me to fight that man in his invincible evil eye, which I'm not going to do. And I think, yes, the other one is the turtle, which I'm not going to do.
You're like, fuck the turtle.
Yeah, fuck the turtle. I aced the cannon, though.
Yeah, the cannon's,
Absolutely.
cannon's fun.
Mm.
All right, well, we got an XP bonus from that roller coaster. What do you say we head back and just kill some stuff for a little bit and do a dash of grinding?
Yeah, that was a fun day at the fair. Oh, well, back to the killing.
Back to murder.
Mm.
Okay, that's a cool looking mount, I guess. Is that a mount? Is that a tool? I can't tell what the fuck is what.
Yeah. I mean, it is very cool. I'd like a nice mech, please, if I may. But, no, I don't really know much about mounts. I mean, I've seen cool ones, but I've seen, like, you can ride wild pigs, and bears, and sort of conventionally recognizable animals, but...
Well, I think the honest answer to what mounts will we be getting at 20 is whatever the vendor we're at sells cheaply.
Yeah. I just spent a lot of my money at the fair. So, probably not that great amount. I'm just going to have a little look out over the fair again.
Oh, yeah.
What a gorgeous view. Warcraft is much better in real life. I can see the attraction.
It's crazy to me that people are still like jumping on vanilla WoW and everything. I guess if you've just been growing with all this, it's boring, and the urge to reset is neat. But it's like, are you fucking kidding me? This place is wild.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna shoot this thing in the face.
I just saw a giant energy worm with a brass nose cone.
Oh yeah. I think that's the one I was talking about.
I mean, that is cool.
Right? That looks so neat.
I know I'm going to end up with a fucking unicycle or something.
I would love if we could get unicycles. That would be
Right.
amazing.
I mean, check this out. There's an airship attached to a frog dragon.
What? No.
Well, I think there's just two people standing on each other.
Oh, I
man.
think you might be right. Oh, it's a flying carpet! I mean, the dirigible is neat. The flying carpet is awesome, too.
I thought that was a cyborg frog dragon airship, and that would have been the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, that's completely as realistic as literally everything else in this friggin' world.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Why
A fraggin' airship.
Alright, let's go kill some stuff until it's time to hearth. Oh, aw. Every time I see a small creature, I'm like, ooh, can I kill it? Or can I fight it?
I mean, you can.
You can't. Boy, I really... The display of just watching you walk up and club a rabbit to death in a single blow is something.
I find it deeply satisfying. You know, in the real world, I don't have much of a relationship with nature. The idea that I can just go out and club nature to death, it's fun.
Oh god, I forgot about the wolf jumps.
I think in real life, the rabbit would probably club me to death.
Wow, I got a lot more XP from picking a leaf than I did from killing a wolf with magic.
There's a subtle vegan message in there somewhere.
Hey man, it's much harder to pluck life than smash it to death with astral magic. What?
I wonder if there's a way to play this game without killing anything.
You know what? I'm pretty sure I saw something like that at some point. Like oh, you like the My Brother and Me? It was, I think, one of the McElroy brothers who did a pacifist run.
Oh, right. Oh, pacifist run, is that a thing then?
Well, I don't know. I didn't really watch it, but I saw like something about it.
Sounds like it involved a lot of running away.
Right, it would have to.
Hmm.
Well, I guess you do get XP from herbalism and whatever your professions are. But I guess you'd have to get to those first.
Yeah. Going into the world of Warcraft just to be like a professional flower vendor or whatever. I mean, it's gutsy. I like
Oh my
it.
god. Jesus, the wolf jump always gets me.
I got a really good view of that wolf just jumping right at your face.
Fucking horrifying. See if we can make him do it again. Alright, Prairie Stalker.
Wolfie.
Let's see what you got. Nope. Oh god.
I mean, he's so enthusiastic about jumping to his death.
It's like,
Just teeth first into oblivion.
he's going down, but he is absolutely making sure we're going to remember him.
Mm.
Just out here killing some nature. You know, getting back to the roots of it all.
Yeah, that's what it's
Feel
all
like-
about.
The big city, you lose track of things. Like the simple joy of butchering chickens.
Yeah. Just the simplicity of being out in the country, kicking the shit out of it.
Okay, so to wrap up our fair talk a little bit, any theme parks that are famous or whatever that you've always wanted to try? Like Disney World would probably be the classic go-to example for ones that people know about but might not have experienced. Because of
I've done Disney World a couple of times as a kid. It was a magical place. I did enjoy it. But I'm holding out for Nintendo World.
oh yeah, That's a good one.
I keep hearing rumors. I want it in my lifetime, please. I think I deserve it.
Well, I guess now with things as they are, might have changed up. But am I crazy? They're opening not the American Nintendo World, but they're opening a Nintendo World next year, this year, pretty soon.
I heard it was soon, yeah.
I think it was.
I mean,
I want to say Tokyo, but I might just be thinking of Tokyo Disney for famous theme park stuff. I don't know. I know we're getting one in the U.S. at some point, but ours is like a few years out. So you never know, Steve. One of these years when you come out for A&D Con, maybe we'll pick a location that's at Nintendo World.
We'll have A&D Con in Nintendo World. We won't run it by him or anything.
No, God no. God no. Don't tell them. They are not going to be okay with that.
No, absolutely not. It's very much not their brand.
You know what I thought would be fun? There's a great another YouTube series I like called oh gosh, I can't remember the actual name of it. It's on the Delish Network, and it's a woman named Tess who eats a tremendous amount of theme park food in a single day. And I was just like, I would really love to see A&D mimic just this.
Finally, something we can be professional about.
A&D at Disney World, just eating ourselves silly would be a fun one. No way we would make enough to cost justify the filming of it, but it would be fun all the same.
It would be a passion project.
It would be a way to create content and write off the trip, is what it would be. If we're getting real here. It's like, oh, this just became a business expense.
Taxman saying, says here you had your stomach pumped. Yep, business expense.
Business expense. Is it on YouTube? Yes. Is it monetized? Well, one of you said a lot of curse words, and even though we bleeped it, YouTube got mad. All right. Now the real question, which one? God, I love these leaf wolves.
They're cool.
And now they're dead.
Elder Planestar is surprisingly tough.
Well, he is Elder. That's some tough old meat. Alright, what do you say we hearth back?
Sure.
Now remember, don't blow it up.
I'm fine. Done this like a couple of times now without it exploding.
So I have a new trick I can show you when we get back.
Ooh.
Because I leveled up. Oh my god, what the fucking fuck? That dude just ran in golden mech armor.
You see golden mech armor?
Oh, it vanished because he went inside. Wait, oh, I see it again. I'm gonna try and camp out and wait for him. Oh, there's another one of those worms. Oh, it's being ridden by NPC. Oh well. Alright, where are you at, Hasselhoof?
Here I am.
Ah. Behold, my new trick! Yay! Go ahead.
Can I?
Back to being me. And now I'm an elk.
It's majestic. There's little ridey things. That mean I can ride you?
Yes, yes it does. Remember what we said earlier?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Oh god.
We gotta get some footage of this. Woo! It absolutely slows me down. It 100% does.
You know what's funny?
Right.
For a moment there, my screen glitched, and I was just riding Dr. Mystery in his torrent form.
Oh, I
So
really
when you
hope
watch this back,
I hope we captured that.
yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, that felt a bit weird, but thank you anyway.
All right. Sit back down at our favorite table. What did we learn today? We learned the turtle is a piece of shit.
It's a piece of shit. That's true. I mean, today wasn't really about learning for me, but I got pretty good at being fired out of a cannon. They can't take that away from me.
Except when we come back in 2 weeks, when it will be gone and they will have taken it from you.
Oh, I meant the achievement, Joe.
Fair enough.
I mean, I've got to have something to balance out the look of utter mockery in that turtle's eye.
God, that fucking turtle. Every turtle we fight from now on is going to come with a little extra satisfaction.
Yeah, definitely. But for now, the memory of plummeting through the air at extreme velocities, pinpointing a target majestically, or as majestically as a cowman flying through the air can, will be the achievement I take away. Will be the warm memory.
Well, we will resume our grinding for mounts when we pick up next time on the Adventure Brodeo. If you need more content in the meantime, there are literally over 100 episodes of Authors and Dragons, most of them with me and Steve in there. So, yeah, come check them out. Until then, bye.
Bye. This goblin's sitting next to me, just looking at me. Right,
Yeah,
bye-bye.
he knows. He knows what you did. He knows.